All right. Good morning. Going to be packing up my eBay orders, hanging out for a bit. Just got some cards going out today. But first, I actually have some break packages that I got yesterday that I haven't opened yet. So I figured, I know not as many people watch these live videos as my regular videos. So the people that do, I'm going to give you guys a preview and open these break packages. I obviously will go over these cards when I do my next wrestling pickups video, so I will include them there as well. But I actually don't know everything in these. I know one of these, I got two from Breaker Mayfield and one from like James001 or something like that. So I know one of them from Breaker I did pretty good. So let's check it out. And then I'll pack up my eBay stuff. Yeah, I don't recall. Okay, so this one from Breaker I must skunked here because I got a Wheeler Yuta Skybox Premium from 22 Metal. So that's my my skunk prize. Better than nothing, I guess. But I know I hit big on one of his. So we'll open up the other one. I actually hit big in a couple. Yeah, I think this is the one I did pretty well in. Yeah. So I have pack in this one. I think, is that all I had? Yeah, so I hit the pack orange out of 75. Which I have the 99, which I got out of a box, and now I got the 75, so that's a pretty good start. And I also hit the, this is a sick card, the Authentic Signatures on-card auto. That is sick. That's so cool, such a good hit. And I hit more stuff too that I've already got that will be in my next pickups video, but like, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think that was just that's a case break. Single case break. And I got another one. This might have been like a metal break or something. I don't know. I've been entering a lot more breaks recently, and I usually can't stay up for them, so I don't even, half the time I don't even know what I get. Yeah, this was a metal break. I think a 22 metal break. Yeah, 22 metal. Looks like I had Pack and Serena Deeb, which makes sense. Gotta turn up the heat. Serena Deeb. Technicians pack. Skybox Premium pack. Two blues for pack. Retro Serena Deeb. 1, 2, 3, 4 blues. Serena Deeb, and then just a pile of base cards. So nothing really crazy there. But it was cool to see someone running a 22 metal break. And Pack and Deeb are like cheap spots to buy, you know. So it's you're not really risking a lot. But yeah, I'll showcase those cards in my actual wrestling cards pickups video, and I have a lot of other cards to showcase in that as well. I just figured I'd give you guys a little sneak peek since I hadn't opened those yet. Let's get to packing some eBay orders. First up, got a Matt Hardy card from 2003 Flair Aggression, sold for $1.60. As always, I will have to leave the screen to print the shipping label. I did go to the card show over the weekend, so that video I posted yesterday, so if you haven't seen that, check it out. It is a long one. It's about 50 minutes, a little over 50 minutes, so I know I don't typically have the time to watch a 50-minute video all in one sitting, so that might be something you watch over the course of a couple sittings, but I picked up a ton of stuff and I'm gonna try to start working on some of it today, but I got a lot of other stuff to do. I gotta pack up this stuff, then I gotta go to the post office, and then when I get home, I actually just recently finished the book I'm reading, so I gotta make that video for my book channel and upload that. And then I'm gonna start working on photographing some cards, and then we'll see what time it is, you know. So I should be able to get some of it done, but there's no rush. No rush. I would usually stop at the thrift store on the way home from the post office, but I think I'm going to skip that today. I just kind of want to get a move on the rest of the stuff. Hey, welcome in. All right, that's good to go. Next up, got an Alexa Bliss base card from 2021 Topps. I believe that's women's division. That sold for $1.60. I ordered a bunch of top loaders, and that came with like a bundle with penny sleeves. And then I also ordered a bunch of card savers, and I ordered some rolls of tape as my last roll of tape. All yesterday, so nice little supplies. I don't know, order. So I actually saw some random like sports card guy on YouTube that like sells like low-end cards, and he actually had like, he was talking about like, you know, supplies and stuff like that, and some of his stuff was like he was paying way too much money for, but his top loader recommendation was actually really good, and it was like an Amazon link, and I ordered off of his recommendation because it came with like 800 top loaders as well as 800 penny sleeves, and it was like the cheapest I've seen. So I ordered that, and I want to see how it is. So if that is if it ends up being like okay, then I'll recommend it to you guys as well, because it seemed like a steal. It was only like, I think, $51 or something. Because the penny sleeves, you know, you pay a penny for, so if you're getting 800 of those, that's $8 off. So then that's like, what, $43 for 800 top loaders? That's hell of a deal. Next up, got a 22 flagship AEW Jamie Hayter card. Some people consider this her rookie. Well, technically, if you don't consider the new Japan cards, then this would be her rookie. Still though, just the base card sold for $1.60. Yeah, and then I use the card savers to store my cards. I have to ship them when my inventory, and plus I need them to. Guys, I'm going to do a massive PSA submission probably in the next month or so. So I wanted some fresh, clean card savers to send them in. I got just so much stuff I want to send in. There's been stuff like last PSA submission I did. It was all stuff that I just wanted to send in that I wanted to keep, but I've been holding stuff for a while. that not only I have tons of stuff that I want to send in for me, but I also have stuff that I've just over the course of the last year and a half or so that I found at the card show. And I'm like, oh, I should get that graded, and I kind of set it aside. And I'm talking John Cena rookie card, talking AJ Styles multiple rookie cards. I'm talking Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose rookie cards. I'm talking Batista rookie card. I'm talking Randy Orton rookie card. I'm talking Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Paige rookie cards, all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm talking golds. Next up, we got a Kevin Thorne from 2007 WWE Action that sold for $229. Not familiar with that guy. I got multiple 101s that I want to send in. I have countless golds that I want to send in. I have like case hit type cards I want to send in. Yeah, I have so much stuff. I have stuff that I don't even remember that I have that I want to send in. I'm going to have to just go through all my boxes and stuff, and I'm sure I'm going to find stuff that I forgot I even had that I want to send in. So I'll make a video of that showing what I'm sending in, and I'll make another one when I get the cards back. But unfortunately, at least from what I've seen, it's taken about 3 to 4 months return time for PSA. So I'm not going to see the cards for quite a while. All right, that one's good to go. Next up, I had someone pick up 2 cards. Got a Jimmy Uso from 22 Select Orange Flash. And they also picked up Killswitch UD Portraits from 2025 AEW. The total for those 2 cards was $5.18. This person, I don't know if they want their name shared or not, but they've bought cards for me plenty of times. I know they watch the channel as well. I'm pretty sure they pick up cards for their kid or kids. And so I appreciate that. I think I eventually recognized their username on eBay. Like, I think this person's bought cards from me a few times, and then I think they left a comment on YouTube saying that they purchased cards, and then now I recognize their name on both platforms. So yeah, I appreciate it. And I'm glad the cards are arriving on time with no issues and all that. Anyone watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, the Game of Thrones spin-off show on HBO Max? Show's pretty cool. Third episode just came on yesterday, and it's getting pretty good. Next up, we got a baseball card. This is from 1995, 95 Flair, Carlos Perez. Cool looking cards. I found like an entire like box like that, probably like 500 cards of these at thrift store for like $5, so I picked it up, and they were all in like mint condition. None of the cards are worth much by themselves, but not too bad. It sold for $1.60. Typically I wouldn't pick up baseball cards, but these kind of have this like, I don't know, almost like Metal Universe kind of vibe mixed with like the Flair, like the Flair Marvel kind of hybrid or something. So they looked cool enough that even if they weren't valuable, like seems like people would collect them. And I don't know, they sell every now and then. I know I've made my money back on them, so whenever a sale trickles in, it's just a little profit here and there. But I typically don't know enough about baseball to pick up cards. Oh, tape is too big. Hey, welcome in. All right, that one's good to go. Probably should, yeah. Okay, next up, 1991 Doctor Strange Marvel card. Sold for $1.60. Just hanging out for a bit, packing up my eBay orders. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. Dude, I gotta clean this room. I gotta organize it. I had it really good for a while, and then it just got out of control again. Oh, okay. All right, only one more eBay standard envelope order, and then I got a couple other Ground Advantage ones. It's a pretty cool card, 1995 Marvel Masterpieces Wolverine, and it's like a picture of Wolverine fighting the bear. Interesting card. Sold for $5.99, so pretty decent one as well. I don't know if there's like a storyline in the comic where Wolverine fights a bear. Maybe there is, and I'm just not aware of it. I don't really follow Marvel like that, but either way, I thought it was a cool card. Appreciate the thumbs up. Yeah, $5.99, $6. That's just a base card. I'll take it. And yeah. I probably have like 5 other copies of that card. At this estate sale, I picked up 2 5K rows of like non-sport cards and the 1995 Marvel Masterpieces cards. I have so many of them. I only put up like 1 copy, but I probably have like a row like this all full of. At one point, I went in and relisted cards that had sold, but I have to do it again. People have been buying those. It was the coolest estate sale I ever went to. And the only reason it happened was because I got invited early. It was, hold on a second. It was wild. It's probably like 5 years ago. Like, I don't know, somewhere like 2020-ish. Maybe even 2019, maybe 2021, somewhere in that, area. Before I was even into cards, I would go to, estate sales. I would buy other stuff too, but like I would strongly focus on like DVDs and books and stuff. And apparently, at one estate sale, one of the workers from the company took my phone number. It's like, if we ever get a lot of books or something, we'll give you a call. I'm like, okay, cool. Like 4 years later, I get a text message from someone, hey, we got this sale with a ton of books if you want to come early. I'm like, very politely, I'm like, who is this, And they're like, so-and-so from so-and-so state sales. And I'm like, oh, okay. And for whatever reason, I had a hunch. I'm like, I should probably go to this. So I went to this, and it was like, this house was insane. The basement was just collectibles and just like industrial shelving units like this, but bigger. And the whole, this basement was bigger than my entire condo, and just collectibles. And when one section of it was just shelves full of freaking cards. And he had like stacks, not in top loaders, but like this. And he had like paper around it, and on the paper it said like what set it was. And I was just like cherry picking like sets and stuff like that. I filled like multiple 5K boxes full of cards. And so I went for books. I didn't even know there was going to be cards there, and I just bought basically all cards and some DVDs and stuff, and it was insane. Like, don't get me wrong, there was a lot of junk cards too. That's why I cherry picked stuff, but I got the most obscure non-sport cards, and like all those 95 Marvel Masterpiece cards. It was crazy. It was crazy. And it was before the estate sale opened. Like, the workers were like there, like pricing all their stuff and everything, and they let me come like the day before. Like, they were still setting up for the sale. So I was just like in the basement looking through stuff. And yeah. All because I left a phone number like 4 years prior. Insane. Okay. Story time over. Next, now I got some Ground Advantage shipments. So we got LA Knight National Treasures out of 75. This sold for $9.99, but this is a thick card, so this is not going to be able to ship standard envelopes. I'll have to ship this Ground Advantage. So I'll ship this in a small bubble mailer. So do have masking tape. Gonna put a little bit over here. I don't like to squeeze it too hard. Still put it in a team bag. And then I just put it in here, guys. I don't do cardboard, mash it in cardboard. I think it's unnecessary. I don't think it's a problem if you do it, but 1.1 ounces, so I'll round it up to 2. Oh. Okay. Good. This. Yeah, so with thicker cards like that, like especially with like relics and stuff like that, I have to take in consideration the shipping, you know. But there we go. That's good. Just some small bubble mailer. I think these are 4x6 or something. No, 7x5. I got a whole box of these. And then last up, I had someone pick up 5 cards. So 4 cards is the most I will ship in an eBay standard envelope. I'll ship that at a 3-ounce rate if someone orders up 4 cards. But once someone hits the 5 card mark, I ship that Ground Advantage in a bubble mailer because it'll be too thick. I had someone pick up some 25 metal base cards. Got James Drake. They picked up Camille. Also Rocky Romero. Then they picked up 2 base cards from 22 flagship AEW. They picked up Darby Allin and Santana. And their total for all those cards was $8 even. So I'll show you guys how I ship this. I will use 2 top loaders. And I will sandwich the other 3 cards. All the cards are in penny sleeves at least. I'll sandwich the other 3 cards between the 2 top-loaded cards. And then I'll put that in a team bag. And these are small team bags, so it's tight. And I'll seal it up. And then it's like that. So the 2 top-loaded cards act as like the protectors, almost like the cardboard. The other 3 cards are in there, so you don't need 5 top loaders. It's just the 2 will do. And then it just goes in the padded. .2 ounces. Ship it out 2 ounce. All right, that does it for today. That is everything. Nothing too crazy. Got the stack of standard envelope cards, 2 bubble mailer orders. So that's all that's going out today. I will try to hop back on tomorrow for another shipping. Appreciate you guys stopping in. And yeah, I uploaded a card show video yesterday. If you haven't seen that,